Because if you are excited to meet the Lord, and if you know that you are part of the vision of God, in the Filipino context, alam niyo yung context ng bayanihan? You know, yung panahon muli na nila Brother Ray, hindi ko sinapanahon na. Wala pa namang ka-level si Ninong Ray dito. I think Brother Ray is the youngest, and Sister Emma in our congregation. Hallelujah. Yes. The youngest. Of course. Amen. So, during his time, their time, you know, when you want to move a house, you don't need to call the people. When they see that they need something, help or buy anything, everybody will turn up and then they carry the house to move it to another place. Right? Well, in Pampanga, when someone is building up a house, you know, you need to call to the carpenters, the masons, you know, ang tawag mo namin sugo. Sugo-sugo mo. Di ba? Sugo. So, katapat, sorry for this, but this is the culture of the Filipino. Sabi niya, red horse lang ang katapat daw. Di ba? So, lahat ng carpentero, lahat ng mason, they're helping one another. No pay. So, sa bayan ni ano, there are two kinds of people who are there. Those people who are carrying the house, at yung pong mga naglalambigin na nagpapabigay. Lahat po ng hindi nakakaintindi ng Tagalog, magsabi po ng Amen. Sabihin, nakakaintindi kayo lahat ng Tagalog, so kaya I'm speaking in English. You understand what you can speak, so I'm allowed to speak Tagalog. Wala naman si Brother David, no? Amen. So what we were saying here, so church hall, dalawa rin ang klase ng tao. Sila yung mga bumubuhat kasama at sila yung nagpapabigay. Ligligin mo yung katabi mo, sabihin mo, sino ka doon? Sino ka doon? Sino ka doon? Sino ka doon? Chicler. So, you will never understand where the church is going kung saan paroon ang church kung hindi nyo alam kung saan ang galing. Since we have almost half of the delegation here, hallelujah, are from Brentwood. Nakakaya. Alam ko na by the way, Brentwood, we just started it 4 months ago. We just started it 6-7 months ago in our Bible study and it became a church. Now, half of the delegates of a camp is from Brentwood. Wow, hallelujah. Kaya ang gawin ko dito sa camp training, sa Brentwood na ito. I'm telling you. So, Brentwood, for the sake of the Brentwood brothers, I've seen few people who are very new in this ministry. I'll give you a little bit of background so you will understand where I'm coming from with the message today. So, you know, I always fixed on a conference in Sierra Leone for 3 days. I spoke for 15 hours. So, I will not be preaching 2 hours a day, probably about 2.5 lang, siguro, since this is the last time. Anyway, just give you a little bit of background. The church has started in our lounge, sa sala po namin, when my pastor, Filipino pastor, said, Brother Edwin, you know, I heard that you are a pastor and you're ready to pastor a church or have a cell group. And I said, Pastor, I am not ready yet. You know, no, I'm saying you are ready. Okay, I said, give me materials. And, you know, I was Bible study. And you know what he said to me? A pastor? No, you are a pastor. You know what you gotta do. I'll bless whatever assistant that you gotta use. So of course, I was brought up as a pastor. And then, fast forward, I started praying for you. Anything that you need to do, you need to brew it in prayer. Amen. So I started praying for it. I was telling my wife, I was telling my children that we're about to start a ministry. And I started the ministry in our sala so far. In our lounge. And of course, because you know I'm connected with people, I'm connected with North London, East London, but because we used to have 5 restaurants, we've done 70 restaurants, more than 70 restaurants in total. So would you imagine how many staff that we had then? Minimum 50, I could say. And most of them, they're my relatives. I brought them from the Philippines, siyempre, kukuha ng staff, kamag-anak ko na. So I brought them, my brother, my sister, my cousins, people from the church in the Philippines. So I brought them in the United Kingdom. So they were my staff. And when the Lord asked me to start a ministry, of course, you need to start from your backyard. Did you hear that? Kasi it's not fair going out of your backyard and then your backyard is there that you can say again. Di ba? Lumalabas na tayo, pero yung nasa loob, hindi pa nakakilala sa Panginoon. So I started telling my staff, para bang sabi ko sa kanila, at indirectly, nung unang panahon, tinulungan ko kayo, pinakain ko kayo, pinatira ko kayo. Ngayon, ako naman ang hihingi ng bago sa inyo. Parang blackmail. Diba? Diba yung shrewd na, minsan kailangan gamitin natin lahat ng paraan para mapagdala tayo ng kaluluwa. But not us, of course, ginagamit ko to because I have a relationship with them. Not trying to blackmail them. But sa Filipino kasi, meron po tayong tinatawag na kapag may utang na loob ka, kailangan mabayad sila. When you have someone, tawag ko dito, practical kindness method, when you have someone, pag humingi ka ng favor back, it's easy, isn't it? Kaya alam ko, gusto nyo mag-evangelize, punta ninyo yung magkamag-anak ninyo, yung mga kapitbahay ninyo, pagdala nyo sila na sita, you bring, kung ano yung mga lahain, kung ano yung paboy na niluluto, give them a favor. So when you ask a favor, it's easy. Anong favor na hingin nyo, of course? You're gonna bring them to the kingdom of the Lord. So here we go. Fast forward. And we go, okay, I wanted to invite you to the church. I'm into a cell group. I mean, what's a cell group all about? No, it's about the Lord. And then they came. Fast forward. We started 12 in our lodge. It's a Bible study. The following week, there were more than 20 already. The following month, were more than 30, 45. And then we're about to open a church. Sabi ko, this is not a cell group anymore. So we're about to divide the cell group into 3. Kaya we need 3 leaders. And on that particular time, I don't have leaders yet. So we asked our pastor to pastor the church already. But the pastor said, no, it's not far from our main center. So we cannot open this church yet. So of course, Brother Ray, Ninong Emma, and Sister Nita, they're the pillars of the church. I mean, they are our leaders then. Sabi nila, okay, but we will not start the East London yet. And then the Lord opened an opportunity to to have a Bible study in North London because the family of my wife, they live in North London. Would you imagine, sa East London, puro pamilya. In North London, they're all the family, the side of my wife, they're all family. I mean, would you imagine, pamilya? So anyway, to make the long story short, we started the church in North London. We opened a cell group. And then, after we opened a cell group, we started the church. When we started the church, we started with the family of Brother Joel and Sister Annie and the children. The family of Brother Jimson and Donna. They're the brother and sister of my wife. We're 3-4 families. The only person that is not family is Sister Ruby. Remember Sister Ruby? That's why I was saying Sister Ruby is part of this ministry. Sister Ruby started with this ministry. So anyway, to make long story short, I was the one who's setting up. I was the one who's actually having an opening prayer to start with, exhorting, prayer, offering. You start there. Diba? And then suddenly, the 2 churches, the North London grew in number, and then the East London grew in number as well. And then our pastor given us a permission to start a church in East London as well. So in other words, just within a year, just within a year, we had 2 big churches, one North London and East London. Pwede mo ba natin malaman ng Panginoon? And then within 2 years, because I was given a project in Leicester, a restaurant project, because we were doing a construction site, and the engineer in the company, multi-billion company, when they opened a company, building site in Leicester, they asked me to have a project. So I was the one who's feeding them. So I leave Monday morning, early morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I come back like Friday in the afternoon. So I stayed in Leicester, and my family there in London. So since we were there, I said to my staff, we need to find Filipino here. So I started the Bible study with my staff, and then sabi ko, ang target natin, we're going to find Filipino here. And one day, one of my staff, they went to a Poundland and found a Filipino. That was Brother Joel. Okay, he's a friend of Brother, where's Brother Mark? There, he's a friend of Brother Mark and Brother Joel as well. So anyway, kwento, and then suddenly we said, can we, we're Christians, and we're Christian too. And said, why don't we open a Bible study here? And that's what Brother Joel said, that's a good idea. So we started a Bible study every Thursday in their house. Fast forward, within a year, that Bible study became a church again. So within 3 years of the ministry, we were able to open 3 big churches for the Lord of God. Pwede mo ba natin palakpakan ng Panginoon? Where are we coming from? So, tinignan ko natin yung database natin. In fact, I have still the database from the time that we started until now. I was looking on our database, the old database, not the database now. We are more than 200. In fact, in the database, about 236 to 250 in the database on 3 churches. And that is a wow. In United Kingdom, we have 200 members. Hallelujah, that is already a breakthrough for the glory of God. Kasi when I came back to the Lord, remember, I came in this country through those who were ministries, and then suddenly I was working because my wife said, tama na yung volunteer. Then I started cleaning toilets. My first job here in the United Kingdom was cleaning toilet. And then my second job was making coffee for directors. Some of the Brentwood, they don't know this story yet. That was my second job. In the stock exchange, when the manager called me, give me coffee. I was the one who's delivered the coffee to their room, to their staff. That was my second job. And then I've learned the trade. Sabi ng wife ko, kailangan, hindi na pwede. So, I need to work. Sabi niya, the United Kingdom is one of the most expensive cost of living in the world. So that was when the time Casey was born. Because I was working in the church, a Filipino church, and I was only volunteer. No allowance, no nothing. I was serving that faithfully in there. I was working, I was full-time in the ministry, almost full-time in the ministry. So when Casey was born, my wife said, oh, hold on a minute. You have a child to feed now. Tama na siguro yung volunteer. It's either you go to the full-time ministry and the church will give you allowance, so it will help with our expenses. Or, if the church will not give you something, you need to work. So I took the job. Sometimes, there are a lot of wisdom with our wives, isn't it? Amen, man? Amen? That is, well, hindi lang wisdom ho yun. Logical. Amen? So anyway, immediately I went to my pastor. I said, the Philippine pastor, I said, Pastor, I'm ready now to go to the full-time ministry. That was Pastor Lee. You know what Pastor Lee said? By all means, Pastor Edwin, you can go to the ministry, you can help here, you can serve with me, but I'm sorry, we cannot afford to give you an allowance because the church is not so big yet. Sabi ko sa kanya, okay then Pastor, because the context of the JIL, because I came out from a JIL, the context of the JIL, when you're a pastor, you're not allowed to work back in the Philippines, it's abominable. Kasuklong-suklong daw sa harapan ng Diyos kapag ka nagpasok ka ng trabaho ka, lalo na pag may business ka. Sabi ko, that context in my mind, I said, Pastor, if you can allow me to work in the ministry, at least give me permission to work outside the ministry. You know what the pastor said? Pastor Edwin, if you will not work, I will, sa Tagalog, isusubsub kita anyway. I'll push you to work. Sabi niya sa akin, paano mo makakainin yung anak mo? You need to work. Okay lang po ba sa inyo? Of course it's okay. Yung man's mindset kasi ng mga Filipino, di ba? So, of course, wala ka lang na started I was cleaning in Burger King. Hindi ko sa Burger King as a crew, ha? After they worked, 12 o'clock, 12 midnight, they closed, we were the one who gonna take over with the cleaning. And I was assigned to the sitting area in the toilet. 2 hours lang, £5 an hour. I wasn't having just £10 an hour, and then I come there, at least you travel 1 hour, go, because I live in Woodgreen, and the Burger King is an Angel, of course, nagtitipido ako, nagpapas na lang ako. Would you imagine Woodgreen to Angel, those of you who knows the geography of North London, it needs about 1 hour travel. But when you finish 2 o'clock in the morning, it needs to be 2 hours. If you know what I'm saying. Hello? So anyway, to make a long story short, I was just earning £10 an hour. Sorry, £10 for a day. £50. Yung £50 mo na. Isang trolley na shopping, actually. Napakamura pa po na. Ewan ko, kung po na nasasabihin ko anong 19 yun. Nakapakahalata kayo. Ano? Di ba? Hindi naman ang saying yun. So anyway, sabi ni Mrs. kailangan ko magtrabaho, kailangan ko panggabi ka, kailangan ko mag-full-time. So I found a job. That's the second job that I was doing in the London Stock Exchange. I was the one who's doing the coffee for the directors on nights. So I was working nights. My wife was a nurse working during the day. And I was full-time looking after Casey. Kaya hands-on kami. In fact, ako nagpapalit ng napi. Hands-on kami. Would you imagine that? In fact, hindi lang mo tatlong bata ang nilagahan ko. Isang 3, isang 4 years old, 1 year old, and newborn baby. Full-time. Full-time sa gabi, full-time sa umaga. I would like just to challenge you with this, because you will never understand where I'm coming from if you will not know the story of this ministry. How we were started, how this ministry was established. And I was so excited because after all the challenges, I believe the Lord is doing great. Pinadaan po tayo sa proseso ng Panginoon because this church has a great destiny for the kingdom of the Lord. Hallelujah. Tandaan po natin ito. I challenge you later on, since you're here now, you will not just be reading the history of JVH. You will say, I am part of the history of JVH. Because you're here. But you need to understand where this ministry came from. Kailangan maintindihan po natin why God had brought this ministry up dito po sa United Kingdom. Amen? Anyway, fast forward, yung Filipino, given them a chance, so I became my auntie trained me to become a chef, and I've learned a cooking trade, and suddenly I have a catering business, walk in the line catering. By the way, my first catering, all the people were food poisoned. 350. The last one, my first catering, my first venture in catering. Tuwa ko yung si Ransan and Christina. And we tasted your food. Sabi nila, you gotta do our wedding. I said, I have no experience on doing wedding. No. Besides, I said, I don't have any equipment. Sabi nila sa akin, no, you buy your equipment. Bigyan mo lang ng pera. Fast forward. In high school, 350. The decoration, the plates, and everything was good. And I hired a chef and assistant. And during the wedding, it was beautiful. Even our pastor went to the kitchen to congratulate me. Pastor, the food is nice. Jessica Delaria, Bishop Jessica Delaria, they even went to the kitchen to congratulate me. I mean, wow, the food is good. Hallelujah. I was so excited. I was so exhausted and excited. Are you ready for this? When I said, are you ready for this? You need to fasten your seatbelt. I'm about to say something that is really, really significant. Are you ready for this? 11 o'clock to 11:30, our telephone became like a call center. Everyone was calling, not to congratulate me. Everyone was calling. They're reporting that they're having stomach ache. People were vomiting. They were all food poisoned. Nalason po sila lahat. Hello? Would you imagine if that is not the church? I would be in prison. If that isn't just an ordinary catering, I will be, dito pa sa bansa ito, I will be in prison. Kaya lang, yung mga Christians, very forgiving. Sumasabi na siya, I forgive you, Anthony. Would you imagine that? So anyway, I was so discouraged. Can you see what I'm saying here? Sino po nakaka-experience ng ito when something is not working? We tend to be discouraged. So anyway, I was so discouraged. Hindi po ako nakatulog, from the time that people were calling. Yung huling tumawag, sabi pa niya sa Tagalog, Pastor! Lahat ng Diyos tinawag ko na masaya pa rin dyan ko. Hallelujah. Anyway, I was so discouraged, I wasn't able to sleep because of the discouragement. I was thinking, what have I done? Wala kaya, Lord. Sabi ko, please naman, Lord, wala naman. Kung hanggang sa kinalaman siya, Lord, huwag naman sana, pero mamatay ko. Siyempre, mabuhay na. If something happens, even just one, you're gonna be in a big trouble. Noon pala, yung ginagawang Filipino na chef, small, unlimited rice, beautiful po yun. So, inayin ko siya, niluto ko siya ng pastel. Yung pastel, bumubula na. Hindi niya sinabi sa akin, and he prayed for the pastel. Sabi niya, espiritu ng lason, lumayas ka. Ilagay niya pa ng lason, ay espiritu yung lason, ano? So, that is wisdom. Pag bumubula na yan, itapon mo na. Did you hear that? So anyway, fast forward, the following, that night, I was able to sleep. And then in the morning, I pick up a big, yung black bag that we use for the garden? The big one. I put all my pots that I bought brand new, all the sandok, all the kawali, all the woks, the spoons, and all the materials that I use on the catering, including the burner. I put them on a black bag, I throw them away from my yard. I said, catering is not for me. Sounds familiar? When something isn't working, we tend to throw it away. That's it. I'll be talking about calling today. So anyway, I threw it away and I said, this is not my life. And 1 year later, my friend, Jonah, came to our house. 1 year after, fast forward. Sabi ni Jonah, pare, may sadya ako sa'yo. Sabi ko, what's that? Your goddaughter will be having a birthday and you will be catering for her. Ha? Sabi ko, wala kayong kadala-dalaan. And the same people that had food poisoning, they are the same people that I'll be catering with this birthday. Wala kayong kadala-dalaan. Sabi ko sa akin. No, sabi ni Jonah, meron akong plan. Those of you who are working in the catering, yeah? Isn't it, all the kitchens, they are like doors like that. They've got windows, right? So you can see the people who are in and out. So what Jonah said, no, I heard a kitchen, there's a kitchen there. Pare, sabi niya, what I'll do, I'm gonna lock you up there so no one will see you. And that window